Probably.
Like, what? Hi, welcome back to Clocked Out. We got Nate over here to my right with the Intimidator shirt on
There
today.
you go. Yeah.
We got Big Al in the back
How's it going?
on the electronics, all the fun stuff in the back. You know, shout out to Big Al.
Shout out to Big Al hooking
all this up.
Yeah, helping us out.
The
for
audio
real.
sucks. You can blame me.
Yeah, we know who to blame.
Good shit though.
Did you not know Dale was the Intimidator?
I didn't. I'm not a big NASCAR guy.
Oh, me neither.
What are you a fan of?
Anything but NASCAR. I mean, I shouldn't say that.
Anything but NASCAR.
I'll watch NASCAR, but it's not like, oh, I gotta watch NASCAR.
What's your go-to sport? Volleyball, baseball?
Wow, why were those the first two?
I don't know why volleyball was your first one.
You
but
see,
volleyball was first.
If I didn't know you, you look like a guy that would play volleyball.
I have played volleyball before.
Get at it.
Not really. My go-to, I like basketball, but here's the thing with basketball, I don't really watch it until like the playoffs.
Yeah, same.
I probably watch football the most when it's on. I mean, I'll like actually sit down and watch football.
That's how I am with baseball too. When playoff baseball's on,
Yeah.
that's good.
That's good shit.
It's good to
Yeah.
watch. But normal baseball, I'm done.
Playing sports versus watching sports a little different.
Definitely. I can't watch golf, but
Really?
I going to play. It's fun. I'm terrible, but it's.
You don't
fun.
watch like the Masters or anything?
Oh, dude, I that's a snooze fest.
Really?
I'm out cold.
Really?
Out cold.
You need to go.
I'd go just like
Dude.
hockey. Like I love going to hockey.
Oh.
Games. Love it. But
Blue Jackets
watching, I'm like
games, exciting.
watching it. It's not like a snoozer or anything, but I'm like, damn, wish I was there.
Yeah, it's very intense. Have you ever been to a hockey game?
Yeah,
Dude,
we,
it's so
we went to
intense.
Blue Jackets game.
Yeah,
I
we
was
did.
saying.
It's so intense. Golf is fun though because you don't really understand like how good they are until you like see them.
Yeah.
Because like when they hit the ball, you're like, wow, you make it look so easy. Where like,
Yeah.
I'm up there when I'm swinging, thinking of 5 to 6 different things I got to
Oh,
do
yeah.
before I hit. They're just like they place it wherever they want.
Done. That's how it is. Like motocross. When we watched Sean Reif the one time, we thought, dude, he was the fastest in Ohio. And then Mitchell Oldenburg that gets like 18th, 19th in
Yeah.
Supercross, fucking lapped him. Like in Ohio, it was just some
Yeah.
Briarcliff or something. And I'm like, holy crap, dude.
It's crazy.
He's cooking.
It is crazy how like the professionals make it look so easy.
Cake. Yeah.
For real. And I definitely think too, like, I don't know how it is in motocross, but I feel like in motocross being smaller helps. You don't want to
Well,
be too big, right?
If, so Malcolm Stewart,
Yeah.
big boy,
Really?
like tall wise, he's taller, he's bigger. When he goes through the whoops, blitzes him because he's bigger. You got to hold on to the bike with your
Right.
knees, and the bigger you are, the easier the whoops are for Supercross.
Okay.
And then outdoors, the lighter you are, a little bit easier. There's no whoops on outdoors, it's
Right.
all wide open.
Right.
So
But it also works different muscles.
yeah,
Remember when Austin, the bodybuilder, went on a bike?
yeah.
He gets arm pump. He gets
Instant.
fatigued real
Really?
quick. It works
Yeah.
different. He's like he's an actual he oils himself up like those those competitions. He went out there. He could only ride a couple laps.
Really?
Then you could have like a small kid, like who'd we have at the pit bike party? There's a couple small kids out there that like they ride more than him.
Yeah.
'Cause it just works
Oh,
out
yeah,
different
yeah.
muscles.
Yeah, like Nick Story, he would
Yeah.
ride more laps, and I'm
Mhm.
like, Nick's this
I
way
never-
smaller dude.
I've never gotten the arm pump.
Really?
You didn't ride enough.
Yeah,
I
you
mean-
got to ride pretty hard. It depends. If you're like Mikey, when me and Mikey used to ride, he would always go out there for fun and everything. And my first couple laps, I'd go out for fun. Then all of a sudden, that competitiveness will
Yeah.
come out, and I'm like, I got to do a faster lap than last lap. Then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, once you really lock in and you want to really push yourself, but
Yeah.
you don't know you're pushing yourself, you just want to try to get better.
Yeah.
That's when you get that arm pump.
Gotcha.
You're like, okay, I need to hit this turn better next lap.
Yeah.
Next lap comes around, you're getting arm pump now because you're trying so hard.
Gotcha. I will say like the day after, my forearms right here though. I don't think I've ever experienced like the full arm pump thing.
It's terrible. It's the worst thing.
I mean, I've experienced it from working out,
Yeah.
from doing it like that, but not like that.
Riding, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember coming off like after a race, you come off and like my arm's stuck like this. You can't open my arm, you can't close it. My whole forearm's like double the size of this one. And I go, you're gonna have to give it a minute. I'm done.
Were you saying you like pro sports better than like college? 'Cause I think college
Depends what-
football.
It depends what sport.
Yeah.
For basketball, I'm not gonna lie, I have a hard time watching college basketball now.
Yeah, how's my bracket doing? I haven't even been paying attention.
Yeah, I don't know yet. I plan on doing that today. I haven't done any of them. I haven't watched a single game.
Are you betting on them?
Well, we meant to before you went on vacation. We meant to all
March
three of
Madness.
us make a bracket,
I didn't.
and we did online, and we were going to bring you one, and we just forgot the papers, and we didn't even talk about it. You know, we had
didn't.
Nash on, and we didn't even talk about it. We're like,
I'll
forgot
bring
about
it.
that.
I'll bring it next time, and then we'll.
You
talk
can have
about
him make it. I guarantee you, he probably hasn't watched a NCAA basketball game right now.
I
have
can
you?
play. Yeah.
You could make a bracket right now and see how you did. How you did.
I'll
I
ask
will
AI.
say both of my teams I had in the championship are out.
Are they? You have Clemson?
No, I only had them going one round. So I remember I told you.
Yeah. Well, we can't talk to him. He's gonna make one.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how. Yeah, we won't
Yeah.
spoil it there for me.
So just basketball? You don't like college?
I mean,
Football you do, right?
I love college football. I think college football
The atmosphere
is
of
so
football.
much better.
Yeah.
I like NFL. The NFL's fine. The only thing I don't like about the NFL is that I feel like certain players tend to. I feel like they tend to show up and not show up. Like I feel like they just, you know what? Today I'm not going to give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm
For
not
pros?
giving 100%.
Yeah,
Well, my thought process is like, I think like why college is, like the fan base really makes it,
Mhm.
but the players, they're trying to go pro.
right.
They
Yeah.
have like once you're pro,
This is their job. You know?
well, it's
to
their
get a
job, and they already have money.
Yeah.
Their only real motivation
But now
is
they
not to
get
get
paid.
cut. What?
And college players get paid now.
They do.
Yeah,
wild.
but
I mean,
still,
it's not, I mean, dude, the quarterback from Michigan is getting paid $10 million.
Yeah.
for college,
Yes,
who is that?
Bryce Underwood.
That's
Who
your
is
that's
that?
your quarterback.
Going
Yeah.
to be, yeah.
Going to be not yet.
this
not
year.
yet.
Well, this year. starting
Imagine
this
getting
year,
that type of
as a
money at
freshman.
18 years old.
Yes,
You know?
$10 million.
It's a bad idea.
That's I could do a lot of damage.
That's a
At
bad
18
idea.
with 10 mil.
Yeah,
I could do some damage.
we'd have a kick-ass podcast room.
we would have,
Even though it's already nice.
it would have been 2 episodes, and I probably.
Can you
with the 10
imagine-
mil, I'd have been.
Fuck it.
I'd have
Can you
been dead
imagine
somewhere
giving
in a ditch.
Zach, if Zach played sports, giving him 10 million and he was in
No.
college?
No, that'd be a dangerous thing. We'll have to talk to him about that.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd make it.
No, he wouldn't make it for sure.
Yeah, I think it is crazy. These guys are getting paid though.
That's ridiculous.
They
I
should
mean,
though.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah,
the
they
thing,
should.
to an extent,
N-
because
not 10 mil.
not
No,
10
that's-
mil.
no, 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 no,
I think
no.
1 mil might be the cap. You know?
No,
You
that's still too much.
It's still a lot.
You don't
But,
need that kind of money for college.
but 1 mil should be like the
'Cause it-
cap.
'cause
if
if
you're
you-
that good.
But I think then again, I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure that money, included in that money is your like scholarship. So I'm pretty sure your scholarship, like your tuition for college, is getting taken out of that money as well. But then again, I mean,
yeah.
Well, what do you think?
what is that for 20? So
Let's
D1, Ohio State D1 is what, 25,000 a year or a semester?
I was about to say, not a year, a semester.
A semester,
Yeah.
like so what, 50K a year?
Probably more than that.
I don't remember.
It's probably more
I mean,
than that.
my tuition was 26,000 a semester at BG. Speaking of BG, you see that they got Eddie George as their head coach for football?
No, I did not see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Fucking Eddie George. Full ride scholarships. A grant up to $5,000. We talking millions now. You'll find it. Did you find some Would You Rathers for today? I mean, we're not going to do them now, but I didn't know if you had any for today.
Mm-hmm.
You did? Okay. I had some. I had a couple things I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh,
Well,
here we
first
go.
off,
Oh, yeah, go.
220.
Jesus.
So you got to think if
For
you're
over
talking.
4 years, yeah.
What are you doing?
220 grand. Damn.
That's a full ride though. That's like all the bells and whistles I would
Yeah.
A
think.
lot of money. I could do a lot of
But think
damage
about
with
that,
money.
but well, so listen, that money is including, so your tuition, probably all your books,
Boarding,
boarding, your food that you get.
Books are way
books,
too much.
and all your.
Books are too expensive.
Dude,
Yeah, they are.
way
Too expensive.
Yeah, too
Oh, yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
I mean, I was, for certain books in college, I had to pay almost like $200 for some of them.
Did you get money back when you returned them?
Hey, so guess what? So the year I went there, we had a place for like that up there,
Yeah.
closed.
Really?
Couldn't return them.
Because that's how my college was, and
Yeah.
I'd return them, and I was so pumped
Yeah, I couldn't return them. I was so pissed off.
every time.
And the
I get a-
teachers would be like, "Okay, this book, I'm sorry, but it is expensive." And I'm like you're talking 18, 19-year-old students
Yeah.
who are here on grants and fucking whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, they don't got the money for that.
But every time I returned a book and like my next class that is going to be next semester was all like in the computer room and I didn't need a book.
Yeah.
I was so pumped. I bring a stack of books in and they give me like $220 back. I'm like, and now I was an 18, 19-year-old kid. I'm like, I'm going to go buy an ounce of weed and have a great time. You know, I'm pumped. Like I'm pumped and then it's gone. But
within a week.
I was like, this is going to be great.
We did that too. We, one year, I think it was my sophomore year, and we came home for winter break, and we ended up going back. But when we came back after winter break, it was like negative 25 degrees with the wind and everything. So it was even more. And like up at BG, I mean, it's a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
Very flat. We get the lake effect and everything. Well, my buddy I think he brought 2 ounces, or no, an ounce. He brought an ounce back.
Yeah.
From break, and we went to class Monday and Tuesday, and then we didn't have class Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I think between 6 of us, we smoked a half an ounce within 3 days, and all we did was lay on the couch and watch Star Wars. That's all we did. And he gets in the bag. He's like, "We're gonna have to start slowing down, or someone's gonna have to pay me because we're already halfway through this ounce." So I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I remember my roommate at the time. I went through all college with him, but he was a big farmer, big country guy, but never really dove into movies and music, none of that stuff. So, but he did smoke, and we did the same thing. Almost went through the same amount.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey, like, what should we do today?" Like, it was a weekend, and we had nothing. Yeah. I was like, "You ever seen Star Wars?" And he goes, "Honestly, no." I said, "Oh, you're in for a treat."
Oh my god.
So we watched that. Then we did that all day Saturday. Like, I mean, all fucking day. Didn't take a break other than for like food and stuff.
All day, all night.
Pretty much.
And
then the next day he goes, "What do we do today? It's Sunday." And I'm like, "Well, we actually don't have class. We were in the same class. We didn't have Monday class."
Oh, nice.
And I was like, "What do you want to do Sunday?" And he goes, "Yeah, any more movies?" I'm like, "You want to watch another series?" He goes, "Never saw Lord of the Rings." I said, "Oh, buddy.
Dude.
We're starting at The Hobbit."
Yeah.
Well, that took longer. And I was like, we got the director cut edition. I'm like, you got to see it all. Oh, I love Lord of the Rings.
Now, you're supposed to watch The Hobbit first.
Yeah, just like Star Wars.
That's what I thought. My fiance didn't believe me.
Yeah, you are supposed to watch The Hobbit. You don't have to. I mean,
realistically, because like The Hobbit,
and the storyline.
The Hobbit came after. Right?
No, it was created after.
After Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
But it came before in the story.
Correct.
Yeah, it's about Bilbo. And,
Bilbo.
How he got the ring and whatnot.
Just scoot your mic a little closer.
My face?
Yeah.
You can't hear me?
Sorry, Cassie.
Let me move it closer.
That was a big one. I didn't think I was going to come out like that.
That better?
Yeah. But I did have something. I put down a couple topics for today. Do you remember the commercials? Now they kind of swept this under the rug. It would not fly today, but we were all live, and there was commercials for Dr. Pepper 10. You guys remember those commercials?
Dr. Pepper 10.
Look it up on YouTube. Dr. Pepper 10.
Yeah.
For men was their thing. Dr. Pepper 10 for men.
Men?
10 calories. It was like the first diet pop for yeah. Do you not remember any of this?
No. I don't think I've ever.
Dr. Pepper 10. They did this ad to like target men. Like this would not go by today.
Enjoying the film? Of course not. Because this is our movie! And Dr. Pepper 10 is our soda. It's only 10 manly calories, but with all 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper. It's what guys want, like this. Catchphrase. So you can keep the romantic comedies and lady drinks. We're good. Dr. Pepper 10, it's not for women.
Wow.
You guys don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I think Dr. Pepper did it. Sprite did it. And then like it lasted not maybe a year, but that would not fly.
No, it would not. Not now.
Pepper 10.
Are you kidding me? That's
not
crazy.
For women.
When was that?
Go
down.
Dr. Pepper 10 had been
12 years ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I remember. I'm like, we weren't that like young, we weren't that old, but we remember. And yeah, I remember all those commercials because they played during like Browns games and stuff. I'm like,
why is it not for women?
I don't know. I think there's I think it's because like at the time, diet drinks, like if you went out with your buddies and got a diet drink, like they'd make fun of you.
Yeah.
That was when diet drinks were not the thing. And so they made that to maybe boost diet.
So it's like a
pop.
manly diet drink.
Manly diet drink. And even though now, I mean, everyone will drink a Coke Zero here and there or stuff like that. But then it was like, diet. You got a Diet Coke. What are you like? You know?
I
What are you,
don't
10,
remember
dude?
that.
No, I don't remember seeing
think
that
that's
at all.
why they did it. I remember it, and there was a couple companies that did it, and I was like, that's weird.
That is weird.
Weird.
Yeah, that is a little weird. I've
I
never
think-
seen that.
So funny.
I'm not
dude.
gonna lie though. Looking back on like some of the cartoons, like from when we were growing up,
Yeah.
they would not pass today.
No.
I'm like, there's no way.
No, I don't even know. I think they might still put it on TV, but it might be on Adult Swim now. But Ren and Stimpy was great, dude. That was
Ramp and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy.
Which?
I already have a clip in my head.
Oh yeah.
Ren and Stimpy
Hold
was
on.
just.
Let me pull this up.
But as a
This
kid,
is
I
the
watched
first
it all
thing.
the time. You know?
This is the
Was
clip
this
I-
on Cartoon Network?
Probably.
This was a kid's
Dude,
cartoon.
it was a kids show. He didn't even have a little pile. He just gave him back shots, and
His fucking dick stopped.
What? No
Swear,
way.
that's a kid's cartoon.
No
that's
fucking
the I've
way.
seen that episode. That's the first thing I thought
That's
of.
what I thought.
Ren and Stimpy was not a kid's
Dude,
cartoon.
It was not. It wouldn't fly at all.
No. Holy shit.
You've never seen
I've
that?
never seen that. That is fucking crazy.
Found our clip.
Oh my god.
You can't get any more. He's literally fucking him. You can't.
Fuck yeah, he is. What the
And
hell?
he left this sawdust on his back, and he like looks back, and he's just taking off his pants, saying, "See."
Yeah, and it's fucking the saw gets all limpy.
It's his dick.
I know what it is. That's crazy. I've never seen that.
Wow, dude!
Well, now you have.
Great show, by the way.
Yeah. You want to watch more now, don't you?
It seems sexual as fuck.
Dude, awesome show.
Damn.
Loved that show.
What was your go-to show as a kid?
Yeah.
As a kid?
Obviously not Ren and Stimpy.
No.
You're missing out.
I watched a lot of Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Mm.
And then
Hey Arnold.
Teen Titans.
I watched some Teen Titans a little bit.
Codename Kids Next Door.
Yes. That
Great.
one. That's a great one. And then I also watched Courage the Cowardly
Cowardly Dog, yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. I like Cartoon Network the most.
Yeah,
Back when
definitely.
they were good, like, well,
Count
the original
Chicken.
Cartoon
Yeah, Count
Network
Chicken.
and the original like Nickelodeon, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
before they sold it and became.
Yeah.
Did you see the podcast? You know Drake and Josh, obviously.
Yeah.
And growing up after the show, like they didn't really talk to each other. They didn't like each other
Yeah.
that much. Did you see last week they shot a podcast together and like they're friends again?
No,
it-
they're not.
Yeah,
Are they
there's-
actually? Or is it just for the show?
No, they're friends again because the news came out of what was
happened.
happening to
Yeah.
Drake. He was,
But he was in
He was-
prison.
No.
but he was getting
He was getting molested.
molested by
was?
what's the guy's name? The Nickelodeon director that molested like
It wasn't
half the-
him. It wasn't him. It was somebody
under him.
under him. I can't remember
But
his
yeah,
name.
Drake was getting
I
molested.
thought one of them was convicted for.
It was Drake.
He did sexual assault.
But no, I think the charges got dropped.
They got
Everything got
dropped.
dropped.
Yeah.
because that's what I thought.
Yeah, I heard about that too. But I think everything got dropped. I'm not sure, but
See, I like Nickelodeon, but I thought the only thing really good on Nickelodeon cartoon wise, like growing up, was
SpongeBob?
Was SpongeBob.
yeah, SpongeBob was fire.
What else was on Nickelodeon? I can't.
Nickelodeon.
Rugrats.
Was that SpongeBob? Was that Nickelodeon?
Yeah, it was. I didn't like Rugrats.
I didn't watch it a
Really?
lot when I, was
didn't think
real
it was
little.
that
I did.
good.
I liked it.
I thought it was kind of shitty. There was another one on Nickelodeon.
Hey, Arnold?
No. Timmy Turner.
Oh,
Or Fairly
yeah.
Odd Parents. Sorry.
Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, Jimmy Neutron. Yep, I like that one too.
Yeah, I
Or
like.
the Odd Parents was good.
It was
Yeah,
really
it was.
good.
I was more of a Jimmy guy, but I would catch myself watching Fairly Odd Parents more.
It was on more.
Because I feel like Jimmy Neutron wasn't on as much. But
Jimmy
when it was, I made sure I watched.
Jimmy Neutron. It was weird. Jimmy Neutron was on like earlier in the day.
Banger of an intro.
It-
First off, the Jimmy Neutron
Oh, yeah.
banger intro.
Yeah, it was.
It was probably on. Oh, every time we would come home from school.
Yes, that's when it was on.
Well, I didn't get to choose, so I got off the bus with Alec. Before we had a driver's license,
Yeah.
I get off the bus. There was only one thing we were allowed to watch.
No,
I couldn't touch the remote.
It was Steve.
It was the Steve Wilkos show. It's a Maury. You know Maury?
Nope.
Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
Same thing, but it's Steve Wilkos. It was
Love
always
that
on.
show.
He
Should
had
have been
to have it
watching
on.
that.
We couldn't watch anything
He
else.
did?
Yeah, had to have
Should
it
have
on.
been watching that after school. We were like middle schoolers, and I'm
Yeah.
watching like Jerry Springer. Like,
Yeah,
can't be
and he
watching
goes,
that.
"We got to put it on." I was like, "We watching anything else?" He goes, "No, Steve, we're watching Steve Wilkos." And I said, "Okay, we're watching Steve Wilkos."
Surprised you
There's
remember.
no-
I thought you were gonna say a cartoon. I was like,
Nope.
nah.
There's
Steve
no,
Wilkos,
there's
yeah.
no arguing with him either.
No.
Me?
I also, when I would get home from school, I would always hop on Boomerang
Boomerang.
with
Yeah.
the Flintstones and then the
Um,
Jetsons.
The Jetsons, the Flintstone, and Roadrunner. What's the show? What's that
Oh,
show called?
Looney
With Coyote?
Tunes. Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I watched that.
I like that.
That was
That
good.
was probably my favorite skit.
Bugs, yeah.
What from Looney Tunes was the Roadrunner and the Coyote.
Yeah. I like Bugs and
The duck.
who's the hunter? What was the hunter's
You
name?
asked me too quick.
He was the pig.
No. The hunter he was human. Not Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, it was.
Is that Elmer
No,
Fudd?
that's the pig.
No.
Look up Elmer Fudd.
I can't remember.
I think
now.
it's Elmer Fudd
It
with the
might be.
double barrel shotgun.
Yeah,
Dude was always look at the picture of Woody.
Woody. I saw that. Oh, it is Elmer Fudd.
It's Elmer Fudd.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
It's Elmer
fucking
Fudd.
hilarious. Yeah,
I'll
Hunting
pull
season.
this clip.
this is the best.
Devilishly clever.
I like Daphne.
Who owns Looney Tunes? Universal?
I don't know.
Yeah. What's up, Doc? Having any luck on those ducks? It's duck season, you know. Just a darn minute. Where do you get that duck season stuff? Says so right over there on that sign. You're so smart. You know what to do with that gun, Doc.
Oh! Put him down.
You're despicable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, I'm not
Great
gonna lie.
show.
That show though was kind of had some moments in it. You're like, I don't know if that's really okay
Yeah.
to be putting on.
But that's why
You just got
shows were
blasted.
better back then.
That's why everything was so much better.
They
back
weren't
then.
got
afraid.
blasted
Oh,
inside the head.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Which one?
That was
And
a good.
he did.
You don't gotta play it, but oh, dude.
Yeah, Dexter's was great.
There she is.
Oh yeah, that was that on.
This machine that can double, triple, or even quadruple.
Yeah, that was
my
on.
engine mere
Was it
seconds.
Cartoon Network?
That was Cartoon Network.
That
was a
and
good
then,
show.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I used to watch
Invader Zim.
Oh,
Powerpuff Girls,
Oh yeah, banger.
dude.
Banger.
Invader Zim though.
Invader Zim was good
I don't know
too.
what that is.
You know what?
Invader Zim was good.
Dude.
It was rarely on. But at least I mean it was on, but rarely on when I was home.
I've never seen that.
You never seen Invader Zim?
No.
Hello, friends. I am a perfectly normal human worm baby. You have nothing, absolutely nothing to fear from me. Just pay no attention to me and we'll get along
The fuck?
just fine.
Alien sleep cuffs, guaranteed to render all alien life forms unconscious.
How do you know it works?
I've
if
never
you
seen
found
this.
it?
Never saw that, huh?
No.
You'll have to watch. it.
Oh, Kim Possible?
Kim Possible was good. Johnny Bravo.
Oh, yeah. Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo was pretty
Who
good.
would you say in our friend group is Johnny Bravo?
Our friend group?
Our friend group.
That's tough.
Buff ladies, man.
Trent. Oh, sorry.
You call me Johnny Bravo?
He's calling. Not me. Look, you look at me. He called.
I feel like you have someone in mind.
No,
Yeah,
it was a question.
He might have somebody in
I don't have
mind.
blonde hair though.
No, you're just good looking. Shoot. I don't know. I don't know who would be Johnny Bravo.
I don't know either.
Good question though.
That's a good
We'll have to
question.
figure out. We'll have to tie in
Bring
which
that one
character's
back.
which.
Let the bring that
Tom
one.
and Jerry. Oh, what a
Hmm.
banger!
That's one of my favorites too.
Do you know how the show ends?
No.
Well, I mean, they're committing suicide. Tom and Jerry are walking on the train tracks as his train's coming.
Really?
The end of the whole show.
That is crazy.
Wild. Wild.
How
to
do
end a
things
show like
just
that.
get like
Like a kid, you're like, oh, that's over. But as an adult, I'm like, they just committed suicide. Like
Yep.
that. They're done.
yeah. That is crazy.
Yeah. I was, I mean, I'm a child. I'm not supposed to.
All right, we're moving. We're getting more cheery here. Let's get some.
Okay.
Let's do some would you rather's.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're fine. We'll wait for a little bit. Oh, I only have 5 for today.
Well, that's good. I
Yeah.
mean, that's all we need. Did you see? I don't know if you guys watch streamers at all, but Ludwig is trying to. First off, he's trying to make it through Japan with no map, no smartphone, motorcycles, no interstates, nothing. Do you think you could make it across America with no GPS, nothing, no, and no like interstates? You have to take normal roads,
Like back roads.
back roads, or like how like 95 or something.
I don't think
like
Trent could make it with all that.
that.
What do you mean?
With a GPS,
I mean, I just came from Florida.
you did just come from.
And I mean,
Florida.
it's one road.
It's the same country though. That's not across the world.
You said America, though.
Yeah, you think you do it
Oh,
in America. In a different country?
In a different country, it'd be hard because it'd all be in different languages.
It would be. That'd be the hard part. You'd have to learn. I'd have to do a year of learning the language before I went and did it.
Which country? If you were just getting like teleport, like if we were gonna drop you in a country,
Yeah.
you just no technology. You just how long? Which country and how long you think you'd survive?
Like, England, I'll be fine.
You think?
I'm not going to die. They speak English. I'll be okay. I'll make it. I'll ask somebody, where should I go?
You pick England.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can play it safe.
Yeah, I'm going to play it safe.
You're
I'm not
pick, like,
going to
Australia?
Russia. I'm not going to Russia and done. I'm cooked.
Not Australia?
No, I'm
going
also
to-
cooked.
I'm
I'm
going
going to
to-
want to pet something and I'm dead.
I'm going to Egypt.
What is with you in Egypt?
Africa.
Every episode we go through this.
One more goddamn time.
Oh, fuck.
You think you're going to survive in Egypt? You get dropped in Egypt.
Drop me. Where we dropping?
Where we dropping, boys? They got Delta Towers.
Yeah, they
Used
did.
to.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for work in Egypt?
What?
What job are you gonna do in Egypt to survive?
I just get tours of the pyramids.
Like you been there?
You
No.
give tours.
Nope. I'll make some shit up.
Okay.
They're gonna believe me. They don't know anything. This is where what's King Tut, right?
Uh-huh.
He got fucking
that's where he
bodied.
was fucking people right here.
Yeah. And then another chamber, anal.
Anal.
It was
Anal
crazy.
only.
Hmm.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
How was your trip, by the way?
It was good. It was nice. 80 degrees.
Not to Egypt, Florida. I'm talking
Right,
about.
I figured.
Any
Okay.
highlights?
Any highlights? I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie. It was like probably the perfect vacation weather-wise.
It looked like it.
I mean, no rain. It was 80 degrees. The worst day was the second day at 77, and I went golfing. And
Oh,
then
nice.
the rest of the week was low, the high 80s. I mean,
16-hour drive, you said?
16. I think it was 16 hours and 45 minutes.
But
Did
you
you
had a
stop?
blast.
Hotel along the way or full?
Nope, straight through. We
Straight shot?
left here at like 6 something p.m. and got there around 4 p.m. the next day. That was stopping just for gas, and that was really about it. And then drove home last night or yesterday morning. Left at 10 a.m. and got back this morning at 8 a.m.
Took a good nap, huh?
Took a great nap.
Did
Good
you
nap.
sleep 8 to 2?
It slept from 8:30 to 2. I woke up like at 1:45.
So what did you guys just want to go down there just to relax, or did you have like
So it was Easton's and Cassie's sister spring break for
Oh,
school because they
okay,
both work
okay.
in the school, or
Yeah.
he goes to school and she works at another school, and it, like the spring breaks lined up perfectly, so we all just kind of went down together. And
why did you guys pick there? Just a beach? You guys
Fort
like
Myers.
beaches and stuff? And
yeah, I had the beach, and then like our Airbnb we had our own private pool.
oh, that's sweet.
So I mean,
That's
it was
sweet.
like her sister has a 2-year-old and an infant. So I mean, the pool was perfect for
Yeah.
everyone. I mean,
So when's the last time you and Cassie went on vacation?
Just
just
you
her
two?
and I.
Yeah.
Her and I went to Miami together when I was in college.
Oh,
I was
It's
like
been a minute.
20. When her and I
Wow.
went to Miami
that was
together.
15 years ago.
So I got some questions here. We gotta
Fuck.
have a chat, Trent.
Oh,
So
apparently you have to have a chat with Al.
you
You know it's
haven't
Al time?
you haven't had a vacation or a trip with her in a long time.
But her and I go on trips every year together.
Where like,
But like our families go too.
So you haven't really gone alone.
whole family
It's
trip?
been a
huh?
while. Yeah.
So the question is, we've been talking about this for a while.
I don't know what he's referring to, but I'm scared.
Me too.
Trent knows.
I don't know.
What?
When are you gonna pop the question?
He did.
I already did.
No, I mean like when you guys gonna seal it?
Seal it.
You don't have a
Oh, like the wedding?
Like wedding?
yeah.
I think we're getting married next year.
You think?
Fall, spring. Summer?
I do not know, but that was brought to my attention at spring break from her sister.
Nice.
So I found that out.
Still destination wedding?
Yes.
Because that's what I'm like. You think on
Okay.
one of these trips you would
Next
do
year.
it? Is my point.
Well, we even her sister was like, "Why don't we just get married while we're here right now?" I
See,
said,
that's my point.
I was like,
Do it.
I was like, first, she said your mom would be so pissed. I said my mom and your mom because her mom didn't go with us.
Oh.
Only her dad went, but I was like, fuck it, let's do it right here. I'm
You
like,
could
I don't
fly him
care.
down though.
Well,
could fly him
you
down.
should have just done it and then just not told anybody. Then had a wedding
Another one
venue
here.
and treated it as like a vacation.
That's why. Yeah, that's
That's
And
too
then
much
if,
work.
If someone would have screwed up the wedding, it's like no big deal.
yeah,
You're
no
already
big
married.
deal. Exactly, no big deal at all.
Like how The Office did it. Jim and
Oh, with Jim and Pam,
Halper.
yeah.
They already got married. Then the wedding, they could do whatever. You know,
That's
if
what I
it gets
told
screwed
her.
up, it gets screwed up.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I was like, let's just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares what
Yeah,
happens?
take the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we're planning on for next year, and then I think we're gonna be going to Georgia or New Orleans.
You're a beer guy. Why Georgia? Where would you go in Georgia?
Why are you wanting to? Why are you wanting to go somewhere? Just because it's cool?
That's what she wants, and then again, like I'm like, okay, that kind of sounds fun. There's yes, there's nice places here in Ohio. Don't get me wrong.
Well,
But
the problem with that though, hear me out. The problem with that is we thought about doing a destination wedding.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna have that many people go
right,
because that's a lot to ask. Like
it
if
is.
We wanted to go, we wanted to go back to like Cancun.
Mm.
How many people? You know how many people were at my wedding? Like how many of those people you think of just could have came to Cancun?
Right,
And you can't just expect people to pay for that.
right. No,
So
No,
if you're
Trent's paying for me to go to New Orleans.
Oh well, then yeah. I mean, if you're gonna, well,
You
then I
are.
gotta come. You gotta.
Yeah,
now I gotta pay for 2 people.
yeah, you have to.
Actually,
that's-
4.
Who's the other four? Who's the other two?
Your wife and your wife.
He's such a
I'm
ge-
assuming they're coming, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say he's a gentleman.
Yeah, no, my wife's not coming. No, yeah, she'd definitely be coming.
yeah,
I'll pay for hers. You just pay for mine.
because her and I
Coupon.
talked about not like really having a big wedding.
Yeah, I
Like
wouldn't.
here
I
or
wouldn't.
away.
Well, that's what if we were gonna go somewhere, we wouldn't have a big wedding. If it was like more local, we probably would have like a decent sized wedding.
Like I think your wedding size was perfect. I think
That was expensive.
yeah, yours probably was pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause after I saw prices of venues, I'm like, I'm gonna have it at the farm. I'll
Well,
make my own
we
venue.
had to pay for the venue, and then that new barn.
Yeah.
That new barn was an upcharge,
Oh.
so we paid
Your wedding was a blast. You got
Where'd you get married at?
Waldo,
the
all occasions.
all occasions and and
that
Waldo,
new building.
right off the highway.
It was sweet. It was fun. We had a good time. I got pretty drunk.
Yeah, I can't believe they yelled at me.
They did?
Yeah, when
For what?
the girls that were stocking the bars, we went in
How'd they
there
yell at
pretty because we went in there pretty early and we started drinking.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You can't be drinking now," and I was like,
My wedding, watch me.
"Yeah." I told her I was like, "I take one of these."
Yeah.
She's like,
My
"You can't
day.
be drinking now." Like I felt like she was like my mom. Like I was getting yelled at.
Yeah,
She's like, "You
yeah.
can't take one of these," and I was like, "But I'm gonna."
My wedding, I wish I could have stayed and got more drunk, but I knew if I did, it's gonna turn into a party.
We had to
night.
take you home.
Yeah, you did.
Then we had to go back.
Yeah.
We took you home.
I,
And then
I wasn't that drunk.
You left your wedding early.
I did. Kristen made me leave. She goes, if I leave you here too long, because people started bringing up Flip Cup, and they say if we leave Nate too long, like he's gonna get hammered, then you're fucked. You know, have fun taking him home.
But
yeah,
it was your wedding.
Huh?
It was your wedding.
It was, but
Did
it
you
was a
go to
good
the?
idea.
I don't remember you being there.
Was there?
I wasn't at yours.
No, I know you were at mine, Nate's.
Yeah, I didn't get invited to his.
No, you didn't.
Were you at Nate's?
Yeah.
It was.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you do. Remember we were in the RV together with Hayden.
An RV?
Or the camper. You remember when you came back from dropping him off? It was like
Oh.
you, me, Faith, Hayden, Ryan, Ashley, Zach.
Somebody tried to fight Ryan.
Oh, Hayden.
It's probably Hayden.
Yeah.
I would
And
take a
Ryan's
guess.
like, he didn't try to fight me. I'm like, yeah, he did. He was freaking
I don't
hammered.
remember that. I was hammered though. From that, I threw up the next.
Whoa, shocker! No way. You threw up the next day?
I like you.
I know.
Oh,
I
like
usually
you,
don't.
dude.
I'm usually pretty good at that.
I'll get that checked out. Still different.
I'd rather throw it up than keep it in me.
I think you're known for sleeping or throwing up. when you
sleeping and
drink.
throwing up. That's what you're known for.
That's what I'm known for.
That's your legacy.
That's your legacy.
Man, after I passed away, what was he known for? Sleeping and throwing up.
One real sleeping son of a bitch. That dude was wild.
He
with
was
that
good. He was good at it
shit.
too.
He was really good.
Really good.
Who
Yeah.
should I take in Supercross tonight, by the way?
Kickstart Kenny.
Already taken him. Real
Who did?
problem.
Where are they racing?
Where are they racing?
I don't
Big
know.
Al?
I don't remember.
I've already taken Webb.
Hey, Malcolm.
I've already taken Malcolm. I'm running out of good guys.
Okay.
It's not.
Give me say it.
Who?
Sexton.
Have I not taken Sexton? Yeah, I've already taken Sexton.
Really?
Yeah, I've taken pretty much anyone that's fast. And
What about
let me.
Who's leading the points right now?
who's the guy that
Webb.
Webb.
Mhm.
Which guy?
rides the yellow bike?
Ken Roxon.
And Roxon.
Oh,
Kickstart
Roxon.
Kenny.
Kickstart Kenny.
Hey, Plessinger.
Already taken him.
Damn. Okay, then I don't know anybody
That's
else.
Seaton. Seaton ever gets a dirt bike, he's Plessinger.
He's Plessinger. Wasn't he getting a dirt bike?
Who?
Seaton?
Seaton? No.
He doesn't have
no.
time.
Who was somebody? Someone said they were getting a dirt bike. You told me it.
Right, I think it was Seaton.
It might have been Seaton.
He doesn't have time though.
Hey,
He's
he
too
talked
busy.
about it.
He doesn't have time to do anything.
I always
He
forget that I
works
have
too
one.
much.
Trying to.
You forget you have one?
Yeah. Is that Dave's?
You need it for Mid Ohio.
I know. I usually ride it at Mid Ohio.
Twice a year, that's what you
Mm.
need it for.
Really? Hey, when I sell it, that's gonna be fucking worth it.
Sell it to me, I'll buy it. Once I get my
$4,000.
truck though. Huh?
Why not taking Barsha?
25 a week.
25 a week. Bucks?
Yeah.
Well, plus interest.
Why?
Have I taken him?
Oh, you liked me.
I
I thought you liked me.
I love you.
He's like, I like money better.
I was gonna tell you something.
Me?
Yeah, something that happened in Florida, and I can't remember what it was. God damn it. So I bought a bottle of Tito's and a bottle of Crown Vanilla. Okay, so the Crown Vanilla was for me, right?
Yeah.
Well, I bought the Tito's for Cassie.
How'd that go?
She's like, well, I want lemonade with it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I drank that whole bottle of Tito's by myself. She might have had one drink. I finished it. Okay.
You
Yeah.
drink it straight?
No, I drank it with
RBVs?
Red Bull. Yeah.
RBVs?
Yeah. And then,
Jesus Christ.
then I had root beer and Crown Vanilla. Finished that bottle.
Well, you can buy that here. You didn't buy anything.
No, I'd rather just keep it what I like. I don't want to fucking pour something new. And so then we're like on. I think we have 2 more days left. She's like, I really.
You were
could-
on there for a while too, weren't you?
Yeah, almost pretty much a week. She was like, man, I could really use I could use some lemonade and Tito's. I'm like, okay, I will buy another bottle, but I am not drinking this whole bottle by myself.
I ain't fucking doing it.
No, you can, we'll
Would you have 2 sips?
dude, she maybe had 2 drinks out of it. Hey, that much is left in the bottle, though. I polished that bitch off once again almost. I mean,
Dude, you and Crown Vanilla, not good.
why?
I mean, no, it's good.
Oh,
But like how much you drink of it.
it's a love
you
hate-
must love
it's a
it.
love-hate relationship.
Dude, it's good.
You love
That's
it.
my favorite.
I've never
too.
had it.
What?
Like the root beer and Crown Vanilla. I never had it.
Really?
I've never, because I
You
never
like root
liked
beer?
Crown
I
Vanilla.
don't think you like root beer.
I love root beer.
What's your favorite root beer though?
Bargs.
Okay.
Bargs.
Okay.
Bargs.
Good.
Easy.
It's the only
answer.
caffeinated root beer.
It's the best. If you say mug,
I didn't say mug.
Whoa.
I was about to say-
I was gonna say
Well, let's put it on the
A&W.
table.
NW's, it's got that extra vanilla.
There's no-
It's like
There's no bad root beer.
There
Mug.
isn't.
What?
Mug's bad.
What?
Mug is bad.
No, it's not.
It's not
awful.
bad.
Unless it's out of the fountain.
There's no.
Bad.
I'll let you know though, real quick. If you mix it with Crown Vanilla, you won't know the difference.
Really.
I'm telling you.
Oh, your drink. I had a special drink for you today.
Oh, okay.
Can we make it?
Okay.
I was
we can get
excited
that. We
for
can
it.
get that after the first episode.
Oh, do it on episode 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Yeah, your drink. Just remind
Okay.
me next time.
I'll remind you.
Yeah, because I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
You like it. You've already had the combo before.
You wanna do some would you rather's real quick?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll do some would you rather's. I got some couple ones here. This is a segment brought to you by Would You Rather's and
By Trent Waddell.
by Trent Waddell. Here we go. I had to throw my last name in there.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Find him at.
Starting off easy. Would you rather be the president of the United States for a day or be a billionaire for a day?
Billionaire.
Billionaire.
That's why. Makes sense. You can buy whatever you want for
You get a
one
lot
day.
of hate
Ooh,
probably as
time
president
out.
too.
If you're the president for a day, you can make a lot of laws that only apply to you.
I feel like you got to jump through a lot of hoops.
But that's only for
oh,
you
that
don't.
only apply to you.
but
You don't have to jump through. All you gotta do, you just.
but hear me out. It's only for a day, so you know by the next day they're gonna veto all those fucking laws.
well, do I know like what day I'm gonna be president? Like, hey, all right, you're gonna be that one
I
day.
think you just might. Maybe you just get to pick what day.
Okay, if I get to pick what day, then I can, maybe do some illegal things. Then just give myself a
pardon.
yeah, a pardon.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And then
I'm free.
and then the next day they put you back in. Okay, that was an easy one. Start.
I think I do the billionaire.
Get the feet.
Billionaire.
Get the feet wet a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather never be able to laugh again or never be able to smile?
Ooh.
Well, like,
You can't laugh and not smile.
yeah.
Well, what are you doing?
I do a lot of laughing,
You do.
not smile.
I don't really smile.
I don't really smile.
I laugh. When I laugh, I smile.
Yeah, but that won't count, right? So
No,
if
it
I'm
wouldn't
not
count 'cause
able-
you laugh.
Yeah.
I would
okay.
say never smile.
Never smile.
I agree. That's a good one.
That was a good one. Okay. Would you rather never get tired or never have to go to the bathroom?
Never get tired.
I like sleeping, man.
I do too.
I feel like the days would be so long though if I never
but think
got
about
tired.
how long your
You-
life would
you
be.
wouldn't
You know how
able-
productive you'd be though.
Dude, think about
Yeah,
that.
but imagine never going to sleep. Like
But you would
never
be-
get
you'd-
tired.
Dude, you're not
you wanna
tired.
get
Why do you
tired.
sleep?
Yeah, but everybody else around you's getting tired. What are you gonna do?
Whatever you want.
Make that
You gotta
money.
be quiet at night.
Says who?
I'm not gonna go outside and start working on the garden by
You
midnight.
can play
Well,
games.
Eventually, I mean, yeah, that's true.
Play games until you have to work and go to work.
And what was I didn't even know what the other one was.
Use the bathroom.
Ever use the bathroom? So just piss my pants.
No, it's just
I
gone.
don't pee. It's just
You don't
gone.
have to.
Just get, like
Never.
it's
Yep.
gone.
Never piss. Never.
Deleted.
Never shit.
Your
Ever
body
again.
doesn't work like that.
So I can seal this crack I've had on my fucking ass forever.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Never get tired. I agree. I would like to. I like sleeping. Don't get me wrong, but
You like sleep because you have to sleep.
you have to. But if
you
I
didn't
didn't have to
you wouldn't
sleep,
miss
I would
it.
get so much shit done.
I'd get a lot done, but I feel like I enjoy sleeping.
I do
It's
too.
Yeah, but you could
pretty
just
nice.
work.
I could, but I enjoy it. I like sleeping.
Yeah.
Dreaming. You would never be able to dream ever again.
I hate dreaming. Fuck
Love
that.
dreaming.
I hate dreams.
dreams that I remember are awesome.
Can
or
you
scary.
control your dreams?
Yes.
Then why do you hate your dreams?
Because I don't
What
like-
do you mean you can control your dreams?
You never heard of that?
You never. Yeah. You never heard
I
of
can't
it?
control my dreams.
Oh,
Some
dude,
people can.
I can. Because I know. So here's the thing. I've realized it.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about you.
So every time I smoke, I usually do not dream. Okay. However, when I do dream, after I smoke, I know in my head I'm like, this is a dream, and I shit you not. I say I could be at a pool.
Yeah.
Okay, in my dream with everyone, I'm like, oh, well, I want Nate to come, and
Boop.
hey, Nate's here. Oh, where's Al? Al's in the pool. Like, it's crazy.
You control it.
Control
That's
it.
cool.
You've never heard of people doing that?
No.
Or
I can't
if it's
control
like a
mine.
bad dream, I'll even be like, this is not a good dream. I'll wake up.
Really?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Some people can
That
like
is wild.
I do, but-
you know you're dreaming. You can control your dream.
Correct.
You can be like, I want to throw a party or I want to have like a certain food. You can you spawn it. It's like you're
I
in,
can't spawn. No, I can't do that.
It's like you're in God mode or
You have to-
creative
yeah.
mode for
But
your dream.
when I don't smoke, I can't. I don't think
so you'd
of it.
never be tired again. You can't control your dreams. You miss that?
No,
Controlling your
I don't
dreams?
like dreaming because I don't like it.
Are you scared of them?
Are you
I don't-
scared
no,
of
I just-
happy dreams?
Because here, I know.
Do you not have many happy
Does somebody
ones?
I
hurt
do-
you in your dreams?
Yeah, now I'm worried about your mental health.
Here's the thing.
You got
I
fucking
don't
Freddy
like.
Krueger in
Have
there?
you ever had like the sleep paralysis? Where
Yeah.
You can't move.
No, I've had it.
I don't like that.
I've had
that happen, and I hate it, dude. I remember one night I had it happen to me 8 to 10 times
No shit.
in one night, and I thought it was a dream. But I remember when it was happening to me that I was trying to move out of my bed and I couldn't move. Well, I woke up, half of my sheets are on the fucking floor, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I definitely. It's like I was even trying to like say help. Like,
You know what the
Yeah.
purpose of that is, right?
of what? Sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
Oh.
So then, like when you're sleeping,
Oh, isn't it in between REMs of sleep?
no. Well, it's because of that.
Yeah.
So when you're in like REM, it's so you don't act out your dreams. So if you're
Mm.
trying to freaking ride a bike or drive a
Did you
car,
guys just read a bunch of stuff about this?
I-
Like,
I
who
looked-
goes
I-
out and does
No.
reads about it?
I
it's
looked
because
up.
we're smart, Nate.
I was
Well-
I was worried.
No, so what it is, hold on.
There's
So
two
what
of
it
us that are
is
autistic
the
and
sleep
One's not.
the sleep paralysis is
It's
so you
you.
don't act out your dreams and then
Yeah.
you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
I have the jerks where like you'll be like sleeping and it'll be
Oh,
like it'll be like you're falling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'll be like jumping out of a plane and
Yeah.
I'll like fucking
Yeah, yeah.
like Like I'm
That
hitting
happens
the
me
ground.
during like if I try to nap. That's how
Yeah.
every nap I take.
I'll do
Not
that
during when I'm
too.
sleeping, but like if I'm napping midday. What the fuck? Like,
Mine did it
bro.
in high school. Like if I
Listen.
was sleeping in class,
Then boom.
I'd be like I'm.
Slapping the.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Yeah, I have one time I was laying in bed. I think I was in high school, and I used to be like a big guy. Like before bed, I'd eat a bowl of cereal, and I shit you not, I'm so tired. I just got this bowl of cereal. I'm watching TV and I'm holding it, and I'm just sitting there, and sooner enough I jerk. Okay, milk everywhere, all over my fucking bed, and I'm like, God damn it!
Yeah.
I fucking slept with no sheets that night. It was absolutely horrible.
were you more mad your sheets were messed up, or more mad you lost your cereal?
I was more mad about my cereal.
Yeah.
I made another bowl.
What was it?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I'd be upset.
Yeah, I was so
I'd
upset.
be
Did you eat it before you went back to bed?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did.
Then I got my mom got so upset with me because I just threw my sheets
Covered
down,
in.
in milk down in the basement. She's like, "Your
It's gonna stink.
oh, dude." She's like, "You never do that." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Because they were all rotten and all smelly." I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There was something I was just about to say. With sleep.
Hmm.
Damn, I forget now. Sucks.
About sleeping?
Yeah, it was something about sleep, and it's Kristen has like a bunch of. She always takes photos of me when I sleep with my eyes open. Not all the time. Not all.
Like
the
your
time.
eyeballs like open?
They're open. They're open.
That's
Like,
terrifying.
or it'd be half closed.
Half closed.
And she goes, Nate, and then eventually, like, she'll grab me and go, "What's happened? Like,
Yeah.
leave me alone."
Yeah.
She goes, "No, your eyes are open." I said, "No."
I heard you get. I know he gets aggressive when he's sleeping, but I heard you can get aggressive too.
I do. Well, it's when you wake me up in the morning and like, and so like if Kristen's asking for something, like, "Hey, can you go get me a glass of water or something?" No, I'll be like, "No, leave me
Just
alone."
aggressive.
Yeah.
But I think it's a dream, and I don't think it's real. And then I wake up. She goes, "You remember that?" I go, "Wait. What? You didn't ask me." She goes, "Yeah, I did." I'm like, "That was real." Like I thought that wasn't real.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, my dreams I can't control, and I'll wake up. Some of them you ever have those real dreams that you feel are super real and they tie into your life way too hard?
Yes.
Like there's a lot of dreams I know it's
Yeah.
a dream, but I can't control it like you guys. But
I had a dream one time that my arm was getting attacked
like attacked or
by a shark.
terrifying.
Woke up, my arms in the cushion of the couch.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then recently, I'm not gonna lie, I was laying in bed one time and I had one of those jerks, and it felt like somebody smacked me on the forehead. I was afraid to open up my eyes. No, I was by myself.
Oh.
That's why I was more afraid. I
yeah.
was like,
Someone's in the house.
I'm like, I'm not opening up my eyes. I'm acting like I'm asleep. You know?
yeah, they will stop.
They won't
Just go away.
Yeah,
They'll
they'll
leave.
go away.
They're like, "Damn, what a hard
act
sleeper."
dumb.
Yeah.
Not a
I
threat.
had a dream not too long ago where I thought Jim died in a car accident, and I about called my mom and said, "How's Jim doing in the hospital?
Yeah.
Doing all right?"
Freak her out.
And eventually, like I woke up sweating about it, and I'm grabbing my phone like, "Jim, like see how he's doing." I'm like, "That was a dream. That was a dream. That
Mhm.
did not happen.
Some
Like,
of
I
them-
would have known better. That did not happen."
Some of them get me going too. Like that's why I don't like dreaming, because sometimes I get afraid that they're gonna come true.
Yeah,
Like
foreshadowing.
certain things. Like, man, I don't like that at all.
I see a lot of foreshadowing, like in my dreams. I'm like, "Wait a minute, this looks
Yeah.
familiar,"
Uh-huh.
and then it plays out kind of like the dream did. You're like, "Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, I
We'll
got
finish these out."
Yeah, I got two more. Okay. Would you rather have to shave your head or have your nose pierced?
Nose pierce.
Bull? We're talking like a bull ring or just like a piercing?
Bull,
I hate. I,
with
I
the
do
hoop.
not like.
Give me the
rings.
bull ring.
No,
Give me the hoop. I'll take.
no. I'll do one of those little dots.
Why wouldn't you shave your? I mean, that's a good one, but like,
I have too many moles on
can
my
my hair
head.
grow back? Is that's
Wait.
fine?
How do you know?
How about what?
How do you know?
You have too many moles in your head?
Yeah, how do you know that?
Have you shaved your head?
Have you
before?
shaved
I can
your
see when I get my haircut. I can
Balding?
see them.
What?
You
Like,
get- what?
when I get my haircut,
Oh,
I can see the moles on my head right here on the side. I have one right here.
Yeah, I can see the big one.
right there.
You don't
No,
like
it's
it?
up higher.
What do you?
Up higher.
Up here, right?
You like self-conscious?
yeah, a little
They're
higher.
Just moles,
A
dog.
little higher. A little higher. Other way. Yeah, it's about right there.
Oh, then there's one right here.
That's not your
That
head.
is wild. How do you know that? I mean, yeah,
I just
haircut
know
will
that-
do it.
yeah.
Yeah, you see it.
You know that's not your head though.
Damn lights. Huh?
That's not your.
I mean, but still, if you
But
if
But
you
like,
if
but
you're
I
getting
know,
shaved,
like up here, I.
so I'm sure you got some up there.
That's
you
what I'm
know?
saying. And I can, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what would you pick? Then you're doing the nose
Do
piercing.
the nose.
No,
piercing.
shave my head. Shave my head.
Okay.
I got a Thick head of hair. I like to keep.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Okay, this is the last one.
Good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather give a pig a walk or give a turtle a walk?
Turtle.
I'm gonna wrestle that pig.
You're not wrestling, you're walking it.
I'm gonna walk that pig. I'm gonna walk
Your
that
walk's
pig.
going to take forever.
It's gonna take forever, but you know, if it's a nice, good day,
Yeah.
nice walk.
Yeah, that'd be
And I
fun.
think turtles are cool. I think they're pretty cool.
turtles are pretty cool.
That's gonna be a long walk though.
That's gonna be a long walk.
He's
Long
just
walk.
going to go to the Dollar General.
Yeah, yeah. We're not going
You
anywhere else.
bet your ass he's gonna take half his day
Oh,
to do
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Give me a call. Be like, I'm busy. They're like, what? Walking my turtle. I'll see you tomorrow.
Need you come and fill some propane. Walking my turtle.
I'm busy, man. You can check me out.
Oh
later.
my god. Damn. You're busy over there. What's going on? You got text coming through.
Blowing up, dude.
Wife's texting me.
Who is?
Wife.
Oh.
The wifey.
Well, on that note, I think this was a good episode.
Great. Yeah.
Good would you rather's.
Yeah, would you rather's?
Yeah, good. Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah.
Fun vacation.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
happy you're
excited.
back. I was
Yeah.
bored. Didn't
Yeah.
know what to do.
I was bored too. I'm just kidding. I was having a blast.
Yeah.
At the pool all
I
day.
didn't even
getting
get an update.
Fucked up.
We didn't even get an update. Nothing.
I didn't
Not even a text.
I didn't text anybody.
I know. I was upset.
I didn't text a single soul.
We missed you.
I didn't even talk to my parents.
I wanted at least a photo of you. So I remember you.
Jesus. Oh, yeah. On that note, I think that's all we got for today. Don't forget, like and subscribe on
Yeah,
everything
follow
we
us
got.
YouTube, Spotify, Clocked Out 740, and thanks you for watching today's episode.
Yep.
And we'll come back with another one next week.
Awesome. See ya.